You know what I feel like is the funniest thing
Peter Pepper pecked the pickled peppers.
about our setup
What?
is how if there is some type of active shooter situation or someone comes in to attack us, you got a stick and a knife. Zach could go straight for the axe. I'm getting a knife in the neck.
No, dog. You have hand sanitizer. Spray in the eyes.
And I can scream like a bitch.
Dude, that's your number one weapon. You blow out their ears with the hysterical scream.
No means no! Would you like some hand sanitizer? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Camp Oddwood. It's me. This guy, the guy, if you watch the show, you see me kind of in most of the episodes. Not the last one. I couldn't make it, unfortunately. But anyway, here are your hosts, Alexander Hall and Zachary Adam Grandel, stretching for heaven and
Just trying to
the
get
West Coast.
Yo, so what's up, guys? It's your boys. Zaw. Initials, Z-A-H. Zaw.
What?
Yours?
All of us.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's
Z-A-H.
right.
Collectively?
Zah.
Let's try that again. One more time. Yo, what's up? It's your boys, Odd Squad. Zaw. Or no. Yo, what's up, Odd Squad? It's your boys, Zaw.
I don't know, something about that intro just made my wiener go inside my body.
All right. Okay, let me do an intro that'll bring it out. Can I try?
Please do.
Okay.
You've been trying.
Do that.
Okay. Well, okay. What's up, Odd Squad? You brought this on yourselves. You chose to tune in, and we're here to pummel you with our thoughts. Pummel.
That's a little aggressive, but I'll take it.
Pummel.
The verbiage of pummel does
Why not?
Erect you.
not erect, but it made
More penis jokes.
Hey, I didn't say anything. Erect can be used for buildings. Anything with height. Building up. You're disgusting.
Touche.
got you there, man.
Touche.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Touche.
So I'm going to shut the fuck up now.
All right.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Camp Oddwood, where
Lady and gentlemen.
if you do well, you tend to do that, which we do all the time.
Yeah, we do that.
We do that. We talk about doo-doo and
That.
other funny things. Unless you step in doo-doo, which hasn't happened to me in a long time, but it happened to me walking through my own front yard, and it really upset me.
Oh, Henry's one of those guys who has a lot of real estate in the front of his house, and a lot of people walk their dogs in the front of his house.
Yes.
And then they shit on his lawn, and then they don't pick it up because you always have at least 6 of those people per block.
They do that. It's insane. And I went down the street to PetSmart, and I was like, I'm gonna buy a fucking sign that says, like, just please pick up after your dog.
Yeah.
And I walk around the whole store. You know me, I don't like asking, anyone for help. 'Cause I'm like that. So I end up, just meandering around the store for like a half hour before you actually ask for help. Anyway, so I grabbed some cat treats and asked the dude, hey man, where are the dog signs that say, like, please pick up after your dog? And he's like, it's a young Latino gentleman. He's like, yo, bro, we need those fucking signs in here, man. That's smart. But no, we don't sell them. And I was like, ah, shit, really? And he's like, yeah, man, but fuck, man, people bring their dogs in here and they shit and piss all over the place and they don't fucking do shit and we gotta clean that shit up. And I was like, that's crazy. You guys groom dogs here. And he's like, I know, right? And I'm just like, I mean, I guess you should mention something to your manager, maybe. And he's like, man, they don't give a fuck. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll just buy these treats and I'll get them off of Amazon. He's like, yeah, man. Yeah. And I was like, have a good day, man. I hope no one shits in your store today.
There's
That's terrible.
a really threatening sign down the street that says pick up after your dog, or it's not, or it's the owner you'll be worried about or some shit. Something like that. Or no, it's pick up after your dog because you won't be happy if I have to deal with you. Something like that. It was very threatening. And then I remember I read the sign and the owner was out there. It was like a very medium-sized lady getting into a Corolla. So I'm assuming it was her husband who chose the sign. I don't know. But I don't think that that's the best choice in sign because even me, an avid dog shit picker-upper, I'll pick up dog shit all the time. I try to be very courteous. Made me feel like, test me, bro.
Like now I don't want to pick
Now,
it up.
yeah, now I want to see like, okay, what's up? Go ahead, take a shit. Leaving it. And then just stand out there in front of the dog shit. What's up?
I mean, I was really upset and I thought about like making my own sign that was like, you know, semi-aggressive because of that. I was really upset because it was at the end of a long day. But like,
well, it is fucking upsetting.
It's really upsetting, but I was all like, that's not going to solve anything. Because I, like, what the fuck am I going to do? I'm at work most of the time anyway, so it's like I don't have the time to confront anybody. I mean, I wish I could, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I can't hold anyone accountable for that.
I fantasize. I really fantasize about witnessing that, and I don't give a fuck, and just like, you know, full palming the dookie and chucking it at him. And I don't know. I think I might do that if by chance, like when that occurs, I also. Oh, thank you, COVID. I have a mask, so they won't be able to identify me. They'll be like, oh, it was a guy. He was brown from here to here. Oh, but we don't know what he looked like from here to here, though.
If anything, you just can't dress in your Easy E costume. You just have to shave your head, maybe.
My Easy E costume, so my hair.
Yes.
With a hat on. Wow. So you can't dress in your. Well, that's not even an insult. That dude's handsome. I was gonna say Henry Golding, but whatever. Shut up.
Easy E is a handsome man.
He's a dead guy.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to look like that.
A famous dead guy.
Handsome. He was all right. Kind of.
I feel like out of
frog faced.
You're mean.
Okay.
To your own people. Can't believe that.
I mean, he's not my people.
You're from the West Coast.
You too.
I know.
Okay.
But we still love the Wu-Tang. Zach, do you have any input on this?
On the dog stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Or the
Nothing
Wu-Tang.
with the Easy E or the Wu-Tang.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. We're not doing a roast battle today.
Yeah.
Well, I guess when it comes to the poop stuff, I always fantasize about having a sign because you have a Ring camera, and so like there'd be multiple signs being like, "Oh, you're on camera," and then having a huge sign with still pictures of everybody that pooped on your lawn out in front of your house.
That's pretty cool. But that's
that
also
way
a good
everybody
point.
that walks by is like, "Oh,
fuck, he caught me.
he caught me. I can't poop on this."
Did you find the footage of who it was? Did you see that?
No, because my Ring camera doesn't catch my side yard.
Well, yeah,
That's the porch.
yeah, but I think
that's only downside.
Damn, so they purposely shit in your blind spot and left it.
Well, I don't think the dogs are,
No. I think that
Cognizant.
owner has it out for you.
hey, maybe you can find some like
Don't give them excuses.
I think it might have been
broken
this
old
one old
cameras or
dude
something.
with this like really old beagle. It's adorable, but like
It doesn't matter how adorable the fucker is.
it was a big dog turd. And the worst thing about it was that dog turd had been there for like a month, and then it was one of the recent days when it rained and it just reanimated the turd, and that's when I stepped in it.
that sucks.
So it was like a zombie dog turd.
That's really, yeah, that is upsetting.
Because like it went full on gray and it was completely dried out, and I was like, aha, finally the turd is no longer a threat.
Damn.
Then it rained.
Because whenever anybody in my family steps in shit, it's our own fault because we leave a landmine in the backyard. So it's our own fault. So usually I'm just like, can people please fucking pick up their dog shit, sir? And then I just look at myself in the mirror. Oh, sorry. Next time. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, God.
Yeah. And then I chuck the turd at myself.
Sorry to
I
get
just
so
smash
high.
it on the back of my head like this, because that's my fantasy. But something that they do around this neighborhood is they bag up the dog shit and then still throw it on the floor.
It's like you're just littering more.
Yeah, just leave it there.
That's
Yeah.
more shit to pick
Someone
up.
bagged a big dog shit pile and then put it on top of someone's wheel.
Oh.
I saw it yesterday.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Some
it
people
was
are
a
just-
fat bag of shit too. They just plopped it on like a Lexus wheel, on like a Lexus Suburban thing.
Damn, we have
That's
some
why you should get-
passive
Maybe
aggressive motherfuckers in this neighborhood.
They're trying to say that whoever drives that Lexus. Now, hear me out. Is a big bag of shit.
Oh hell yeah,
That is so gross.
dude! There's no way that person doesn't know who did it, unless it was just like that person is just so petty that they're like, "Yo, you pulled up and like parked yourself in parked yourself a little bit towards my property when you could have just parked on your side of the street or some shit." And then did it, and then I'd be confused. Otherwise, you know me. And you did it on purpose, and I know who you are. And I'm going to leave a piece of shit on your car wheel. No bag, and it's mine. Human shit.
Hey, that's the thing, too, is that, like, I'm capable of waking up super early when no one else is awake, and I'll run to your lawn and take a man shit on it.
Yeah. Oh,
I will hold my shit in for days.
sounds
fuck.
painful.
And Henry's shit, it looks like a German Shepherd's shit. Right?
You'd be like, who? Some wag walker was walking around a Rottweiler, a German Shepherd, and a Husky and a Malamute, and took a huge ass shit on my lawn.
Did
That'll be
Did they
fun.
feed a husky bulgogi? That's what this looks like to me. Why is it so... Spam?
There's a bear on the loose.
Another thing I fantasize about, and we'll get off the topic of shit because I can see that you're uncomfortable, Zach.
I'm not
is
uncomfortable. I'm
that-
just
How many times have you shat today?
3.
Today?
Good for you.
Because I didn't finish the first time, and then I got coffee, and you know how coffee goes.
See,
But it's just
that is
flushes you
ADD.
out.
This fool doesn't finish what he starts,
Well,
even when he's shitting.
well, you think you're done. It's like, oh no, I feel pretty good.
See,
And
that's
then
why-
you take like a few sips of coffee, and it's like, and then you're like, well, I guess
See,
I'm not done.
that's why you always make fun of me for taking long shits, but that's why. It's because I go till completion. So even when I have those like little spaces of shit, like, oh, where the sphincter's taking a rest, and then we're back in business.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, so what I would do is,
Y'all need a squatty potty.
if I was gonna terrorize somebody, or if somebody did some fucked up shit like that to me, put a turret on my car wheel, and I knew who it was, they're not gonna find shit in or around them. I'm gonna smear a little bit of poop on the inside part of their car handle. So, but just a little bit, so they're not even gonna notice. So that when they're driving and then they start touching their eyes, they're like, I can't, how come I perpetually have pink eye? And they don't know, they're not going to know why. They're not going to know why, but they're going to keep getting pink eye. Because my shit is going to be in their eyes.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes down.
No, it just turns into a continuous game, a continuous game of shit
and
mouse and cat. Because then you leave a turd in their mailbox, and then when they go to grab their mail, they're like, "Ah!"
Yeah. What the fuck?
You know what you can
A little
do?
bit on their door handles.
And I just thought about this, but you have to be a little tech savvy and know how to do some programming, and have some engineering experience. But like making a like little pellet gun turret in the front of your house,
with little balls of shit.
And so, like, it's like you could do whatever shoots, man. You could do
Dookie
BBs,
pellets.
you could do doo-doo pellets, you could do whatever.
Doo-doo
but,
covered pellets.
you know, you do some programming and some electrical work that's tethered to the turret on the perimeter of your property, and anybody that steps foot onto the grass gets lit up.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
But I feel like that's a dead giveaway to know who in the neighborhood has been enacting all these heinous doo-doo crimes among the neighborhood. Because just learning all this with COVID, we all know the high-touch areas nowadays, and we all know where the best place to put doo-doo would be. You turned into a turd villain like that.
And that's how you get bags of shit on top of your tire.
But then that's how you get shot with a paintball gun where the paintballs are filled with doo-doo water. You
I am
fuck
doo-doo
with me.
man.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm doo-doo man.
All right, so let's get off the topic of poop. All right. So this is another question I want to see. What's up with you? So each of us mention our own, and then we're gonna see if we have the ability, the emotional strength to mention each other's without getting angry at each other. It's red flags. So what red flags do you have? And then we're gonna do what red flags do any of us have.
As far as like dating?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, dating or just a general red flag.
personalities?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know what red flags you have? Oh, okay, so we're really gonna have to point some out to Zach. What's a red flag I got? Oh, I know a red flag that I have, but I'm working on it. Is I'm quite anus. I'm a little anal. Yeah. I'll be like, oh, why isn't this how it should be? And then I don't stop asking you that until it's the way it should be, because I'm anus.
I would like to say, just because we're on the topic, that you do that, but I can't necessarily think of a specific thing that you do that. But you do that.
Yes. And
You are
that-
very, the ass man. He likes ass.
Yeah, that I can agree with, I guess.
Yep. And then all right, nobody else is all right.
Oh, me?
I'm just so awesome.
I am pretty awesome. But I would say I could be a little anal too. About smoking weed too much. I feel like that's...
Like, you get on people's case for smoking weed too much, or you smoke weed too much?
I think I smoke a little too much.
You're
And then-
anal about it?
No,
I'm confused.
I poop a lot. There you go.
Oh, you just smoke too much weed in
Yeah.
general.
Even then, though,
Oh,
like
okay.
I feel like even when I'm sober, though, I'm kind of a scatterbrain, but yeah. Sometimes I feel like I'm channeling dead crazy people.
Oh,
Zach, your turn.
That's a problem.
Okay, if that's the case, then I smoke. It's a bad habit.
Oh, yeah,
That is a red flag.
Yeah.
That's a disgusting habit, Zach,
Yeah, I know.
and I wish you would stop.
I sometimes wish I could stop too.
I never advocated for you to smoke cigarettes
Nobody
like
did,
Matthew.
except for one person.
Matthew
Yeah.
Damn.
McConaughey.
No. Morris.
McConaughey helped you smoke weed more, though.
Yeah. I guess
Just,
so.
influence from the mainstream. And it also encouraged your love for underage women.
Whoa! Holy shit.
I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
That's a red flag.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But his character from Dazed and Confused, like everyone was always like, "Oh man, he's so cool." But looking back, it's like, no, his character was pretty fucked up. He's like, I keep getting older, and high school girls keep staying the same age.
He's a
like,
prototype.
all right. And it's all like, just because he smokes weed and he's kind of a cool dude, but like, that's not cool at all.
He's the prototype for
Fucking
who's
minors.
being destroyed by like all this Me Too stuff right now. Like who women are just trying to destroy aggressively. He's a prototype. Yeah.
Sorry, I used you as the lead up to that joke.
No, it's fine. You can use me.
I didn't actually mean it. It's all just.
It's all fun and games.
Yeah, you know what they say. As I get older, they stay the same age.
All right.
all right.
Now we're gonna talk about each other's.
Yeah, talk shit.
Want to talk some shit?
Talk some shit. Yeah, point out each other's red flags. Like if I was gonna date you. So if I was trying to date you and I was like,
Your tongue.
my tongue?
Mm-hmm.
My tongue's
That's
a red flag?
I need my pussy eaten.
I need.
If I'm trying to eat you. Or if I'm trying to eat you, if you're trying to date you.
Oh, that's fair.
I need someone to tongue
Fucked
punch
up
my fart box.
discrimination.
That is it's a very good one, Zach.
I want to be
Colorblind.
I want you to fuck my pussy.
Colorblind. Dude, I go to so many art museums and I would hate going to them with you. I'm kidding. That's fucked
I
up.
was like, I don't think we've ever been to an art museum together.
No, we've been to 3. No, actually, we've been to like 4 or 5.
That's a red flag. You don't like art. You don't understand culture.
Maybe
You've been to
LACMA?
you've been to 2 of the art galleries, like one of the ones that I was in, and another.
Oh,
one.
I was
You've
thinking
even
like
thrown an
outside
art
of
show.
what you've done, like actually going to like the Getty or something.
We've
Or,
we've
like,
been to the
LACMA.
MoCA together. Remember back in college days?
Oh yeah, that's right.
The college days.
The college.
I miss the
days.
college days.
The college.
Because we'd go to art walks in downtown, and then we would also go to MoCA. What's the place in? Yeah, the place next to Little Tokyo. I think that's the MoMA. Maybe I've only been there.
That's
God, it's
that
been
Momo.
so long since I've been. I think the last one was LACMA that I've been to.
Zach, have you been? You've been to the Getty with us. I have a picture of you doing like
I think so. Yeah.
something.
I
Something
think that was back in
inappropriate.
like way back in the day.
That
Though.
was that was way back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that. But I've been to Getty a few times. But yeah, I guess color blindness is a red flag. I can't see it though because I'm colorblind. So it just looks black to me.
Yeah, in SF we went to that one spot. I forget where.
Who knows?
It had that one. Those like wire sculptures.
Oh, in SF?
Mm-hmm.
That's the MoMA. That was the MoMA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then the MoMA's not
They had a Jackson Pollock.
nearly.
Passive aggressive. That's your red flag. Your red flag is
Dead mom.
oh shit.
Jackson Pollock.
I don't
More
know.
like Jackson Polyps.
That's your red flag that you do that.
Yeah. Change
Yeah.
the subject right quick.
Yeah.
right quick.
Just like
Right before you have time to process the thing I already said. Red flag.
yeah. That's your red flag. And then my red flag is I'm not passive aggressive, I'm aggressive aggressive. So
Could I name one out for Zach?
alright.
Zach, you may be colorblind, but at least you don't need to wear glasses like these four-eyed fuckers.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's a positive.
no,
yeah.
that's not.
Ish.
Well, it is, but not for long.
Well, aren't
gonna-
there glasses that you could wear that allow you to see colors, though?
Kind of,
Yeah.
I guess. But I think I'm gonna actually need glasses eventually.
Well, yeah, most people do.
Probably within the next couple years.
You should
be
just get
honest
you spend quite a bit of time on computers and screens, and also driving. So definitely wear sunglasses to help protect your eyes.
Oh,
during
I
the
wear my
day.
sunglasses every day when I'm driving.
But when you're on your like computer or phone, maybe look into buying blue light glasses. I got some for my GF because she spends a lot of time on her laptop now, and I'm just like, wear these to help protect your eyes.
Yeah,
They're pretty
actually,
inexpensive.
A coworker bought some blue light glasses for her computer at work.
That's a red flag for you, is your coworker, right? Fucker. That's God damn it.
Sure, I guess some of them I don't like.
See, not liking a coworker, that's a red flag.
A red flag is that
See, that silence
Just
Red
dead
is
space.
a red flag.
it's red.
Just dead space.
They're red.
All right.
Those red flags. But hey, you know what?
What?
This quote I think is from BoJack Horseman.
Yeah.
And when it comes to love and dating, at times you end up excusing people because red flags just look like regular flags when you're wearing rose-tinted glasses or sunglasses.
That's a fucking red flag if I ever heard one.
Yeah. Saying,
Oh yeah.
if you're infatuated or if you're really in love with somebody, you look past those things. But sometimes those things are big fucking issues.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a great point because loads of people are dating living red flags and they're like, oh, but I care about them. And that's why I look past their issues. It's like, okay, well,
They
that
put
person
cigarettes
is-
out in your leg.
yeah, that person is a serial killer. Sometimes it's like you put yourself in a bad situation. It's the same thing where like people try to tell people like, oh, it wasn't your fault that so and so died, blah blah blah. You were driving the car drunk. It was very your fault. Mm-hmm. Don't make that person. Yeah, make them feel better, but don't lie to them.
Or like, you know, this is the second house I lost to the tornadoes, but you know what? I'm going to rebuild and I'm going to get back stronger. No. Move.
Yeah.
Build a house somewhere else where there's no tornadoes.
Yeah, or like it wasn't your fault that your grandparent passed away. It's like, yeah, you didn't believe in COVID and you went over there maskless after you had COVID.
Yeah. Shit like that.
It's very
too.
your fault. So come on, some
like, you know they're
responsibility. That's what I feel like this current like wave like of like the generation like millennials and Gen Z are missing is they don't want to take real responsibility for certain things. It's the same way where now like us millennials and Gen Z are very aware of our like mental health issues and stuff, very aware of diagnosing ourselves and getting ourselves diagnosed with whatever our issues are and identifying our traumas and everything. But then that's where we stop. We identify them.
Don't work on them.
And then we're like, I was like, yeah, so I know that I have this, I do this, and I'm like this. Okay, cool. So what are you doing to fix that? No, I'm just letting you know so you can work around it. And that's what it feels like now. And then rather than, you know, work on the things that are bothering you, you just like, oh, you lash out and then you use them as a defense mechanism why somebody can't come at you after you just came at everybody. All right, I'm venting.
Yeah, now there's just cum all over the place.
Oh jeez.
So,
Nobody likes that.
Oh no.
And if you do, you must be a baby boomer.
yeah. What?
Get it? If there's cum all
yeah,
over
I
the
guess.
place, baby boom.
Oh.
Splat.
You remember-
Anyway, eyes wide shut talk. That's what happens in those fucking meetings with all the lead politicians that are old as fuck signing these fucking bills in Georgia. You can't fucking give people in line to vote water.
Or food.
Holy
The
shit.
fuck?
I was so lost for like a good 28 seconds.
See how I
That's
spun
red
that
flag
around?
we pointed out.
You see how I spin it around from humor to real life?
Fuck.
God damn, this world is a fucking joke.
Whoa. Okay.
I like that.
Yeah. So,
That's cool.
We talk about things,
Yeah, we do.
a lot of things.
Yeah, we do.
So many things. Things that you know about, things that you haven't heard, things from the past, some things from the future, and some things from last night.
That's the past, though.
Yes, it is. And
I'm
it
lost.
used to be in the future.
All right, so we're gonna try something new.
Like, anyway, I was
in
going to
the
say, last
future.
night, did you see Francis Ngannou knock out Stipe Miocic?
Yes, I did.
For the World Heavyweight Championship of the UFC.
We can't talk about this for more than 30 seconds
read it,
because he's
or I
gonna
didn't
get upset.
I didn't watch it, but I read it.
It makes him the third African champion.
Nice.
And it's
That's
really cool. And the last time they fought kind of haunted him. He wasn't used to all like the publicity and the coverage and shit. But this time he was focused and he really fucking mauled him. Zach, it's as if somebody put on those bare hands
And mauled somebody?
and yes, and just brutally just beat the shit out of somebody. But like, not only, I don't know, he was just landing power shots after power shots. He was being very patient and
But he was also, it was very technical, so he was landing, so he wasn't swinging crazy, but he was popping him, and he's just so fucking large.
Oh.
he's noted as the world's hardest puncher.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they measured his punching power, and they said it's like equivalent to getting hit by a car or by.
By a car?
He hits harder than somebody overhand swinging a 12-pound sledgehammer.
He hits harder than your dad did when you did something wrong. Like, wait, no, not in an abusive way, like spanking. You know, like actual child discipline.
Oh, yeah, I don't think
All
my
right,
dad's
that
swing
was-
is pretty strong, but
He hits harder than the way my dad's dad would hit him.
All right, now we went to actual abuse.
that's powerful,
He'd really beat the shit out of him.
I guess. I don't know.
He hits harder.
He hit him like a man hitting another man
That sounds a little bit more
for a
up
belt
my alley.
made out of gold.
Damn,
Yeah, that's how hard you hit him.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
It's a strong punch right there.
What do you have for us today, Zach? What type of Reddit?
It's a fucking butthole one.
Oh,
Am I the butthole?
Oh,
Am I the asshole crack addict? Am I John Cena? Okay. I guess I'll read the title for this one, even though. What? What are you doing?
that's the John Cena thing. You can't see me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting.
he's in the new Suicide Squad. I think he eats a bag of dicks or something.
Well, let's see if this motherfucker needs to eat a bag of dicks. Am I the asshole for kicking my brother-in-law out after he made my 10-month-old son spend the night in a stroller? I, male 37, and my wife, female 30, have a 10-month-old son and he recently started sleeping on his own. You know what? I'm just going to read it word for word and stop putting my little 2 cents in. We live in a small apartment. My wife works for a marketing company and it requires her to go on trips at least once a month. She invited her 27-year-old brother to stay with us for a few weeks since he lost his job and is incapable of paying rent. I don't think it was a good idea since the place is small. She said he was okay with the couch, and since he loves to spend time with his nephew, there shouldn't be any problems. I said okay, and I helped him move his bags. My wife went on her business trip last week, and it was just me, him, and my son in the apartment. He begged me to let his girlfriend come spend the night. I have my reasons to decline, since he talked about missing her and probably wanting to have sex. I said no, not on the couch. Period. I went to sleep, leaving him talking on the phone. At nearly 3:45 a.m., I woke up to the sound of my son crying. It was close, so I was confused. I walked out of the bedroom and saw my son in a stroller in the living room with his face covered in a blanket. I had no idea for how long he was there. I yelled my brother-in-law's name and was very confused. I calmed my son down. Then I went to his room. Suddenly, my brother-in-law stopped me from going in, saying his girlfriend was in there. I was livid. I asked what the hell she was doing there, but I already knew. I started berating him loudly for getting my son out of his room and leaving him in the living room, causing him to stress out. I told him to get out of the room immediately. He begged me to let him and his girl stay inside till the morning and take my son into my room. I kept arguing with him, and he and his girlfriend got out of the room, and I made them wait till 7 a.m. to leave the apartment. And they did. He then called my wife, basically saying that I kicked him out for suggesting that he bring his girlfriend over and take my son to sleep with me in the room while they have some privacy in his room. Since I tend to use the bathroom and the kitchen at 4 a.m., my wife thought I handled it wrong despite explaining, which led to an argument with her as well. The whole family, my in-laws, called me a jerk for kicking him out and treating him like that. They said it was no big deal, and then I made a scene over nothing. But I couldn't help but feel mad at him and his girlfriend. Know that my wife's been gaslit by her family. No matter how hard I explain, I'm in the wrong, as they say. And that's because, one, my brother-in-law told her another story, and she believed him since he and I tend to disagree most of the time, so she thought I was being unfair to him. And two, her family tried to downplay my anger and claimed I overreacted and gaslit my wife, making her think the same. Am I the little booty hole? No. No, you're not.
No.
Your son was put in a really bad position, and no kid, especially a 10-month-old, should be sleeping in a stroller with a blanket covering its face.
Yeah. Covering his face.
You're going to wake up at 7 o'clock and your nephew's dead because he's suffocated.
Yeah, I mean, fucking, your wife should already be livid. I mean, I don't know what, if why she would believe a story where he says, oh, I just suggested it. And when you're telling her that you caught him with the girlfriend there, why? I don't understand why she would just assume that you were making that up.
I don't know if she did. The brother-in-law must have told her in a way that made him seem like he was innocent, but I don't know. If you word something in a weird way, they're going to take your side over the other person's side. And usually the person who overreacts tends to be lit like the asshole. But in that situation, no, you're not the asshole. That was a completely wrong thing to do for that 27-year-old. It's like, dude, fucking put a towel or a blanket down or something and just fuck on the couch. That's the stupidest thing in the world. That's like some cartoon shit. All right, well, if he doesn't want us to fuck on the couch, so we're gonna take the baby out of his room and put him in the living room and fuck in the baby's room. What are you, fucking goofy? Do you have rocks in your head? That's why you can't keep a fucking job, because these are the solutions to your problems. Just fuck on the couch and don't say anything.
Yeah, I mean,
just don't make that much noise, man. It's that simple.
But it just sounds like such an entitlement issue on her family and the brother-in-law. And I mean, at that point, if you're not gonna win them over because they don't have any sense, so then it's like, okay, you guys wanted to be uncomfortable. This is what it is. I don't owe you guys anything. Well, actually, that makes trouble with you and your wife, though. But
I don't think this is something that would necessarily need to be dragged out for that long, because it's like, well,
no, it's not that specific instance, but this seems like how they function. So it seems like that's gonna be, if you're gonna be with your wife forever, it's gonna end up being like that for multiple instances along your whole life, I guess.
Well, no, just like possibly, but you just be like, hey, you know what? Like, I don't care. I'm this child's father, and that was unsafe to me. If you guys feel like that was an overreaction, then you're questioning my priorities as a father, which, you know what? You're entitled to your opinion, but let's just leave it to where it is. I don't care if you're taking your son's side. my brother-in-law's side, I still have love for the kid, but what he did was stupid.
He's not even a kid.
It's fine for him to do
Full
something
grown
stupid.
adult.
He's 27 years old.
Yeah.
He's still young. My wife is still young. She's only 30. But, like, if you want to take his side, that's fine. That was my move as a dad. And if you try to knock me on that, I don't care.
Well, I mean, he's out of here. I gave him a chance.
Yeah.
If he's not paying any rent, then he has to adhere to my rules. He chose not to
Exactly.
do that. He's fucking out of here. And
Even if he was paying rent, you still have to.
Yeah, and he
obey by the
endangered
rules.
my son or whatever. So
Yeah.
it's like, fuck that. For a completely selfish and unnecessary reason, fuck that. He's out of here. You want to talk shit on my name? Go ahead. But the area that I think that, this is where, he should get some support is from his wife. But because she got gaslit or brainwashed by whoever, was told a different story, she's not on board.
Well,
only
you're definitely
instance-
an asshole when you wait until OP goes to sleep to move his baby out of the baby room to have
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah.
That's
The only
really
instance where I
shitty
would
behavior.
say where this guy is the asshole, where this whole thing could have definitely been avoided, is instead of just saying, hey, don't fuck on the couch, if he was like, just throw down an extra sheet and wash it if you are going to fuck on the couch.
Well, he said
Oh.
for the girlfriend not to come over at all.
Oh, I thought he said that she could come over, but they just can't fuck.
No, he said
No,
he didn't want her
no,
to come
so-
over at all because
Oh,
he
so
didn't
she
want them to
snuck in.
fuck. Yeah.
The whole
Oh, well,
couch
then,
thing
yeah.
was that's where the brother-in-law was going to sleep.
I thought he was already staying there and that he missed his girlfriend and that he wanted her to come over. And
Well, yeah, but he also, when
But
the
he said
brother-in-law
no, she
asked,
can't. Yeah.
OP was like, don't have sex on my couch because that's where you're sleeping.
But I thought he said no to her coming over
Well, he-
because he didn't want them to have sex on
Yeah,
the couch.
that's what
Oh, I
she
thought
said.
he said it was okay for her to come over, but
No.
they can't have sex on the couch.
No.
Yeah, well then, yeah, you're completely.
Well, because OP already knew what he was trying to do, which was have sex somewhere. And he doesn't want them to do it on the couch, and he's definitely not doing it in the baby's room.
Yeah. And I don't understand why he can't go to wherever she is. And then if she's in a situation where she's living with a family, then she understands that it's a disrespect because she didn't want it in her domain.
Yeah.
So,
And a crib didn't kill the mood for you guys?
Yeah. So
Could have sex
Yeah.
in a baby's room.
yeah, so fuck
Or just
them.
fuck on the floor. Like, oh my god, if you have the audacity to sneak your girlfriend into a place that's not even yours, just fuck on the couch already.
Yeah, that's
fuck on the
true.
place that's like most convenient to you without, I don't know.
Why do you have to
potentially
move the kid?
moving a fucking baby
Yeah.
who already cries a lot because it's a fucking baby. Why would you try and fuck where a baby lives?
Well, that's what. Yeah, it's like, okay, if you were the brother-in-law and you're like, oh man, I can't wait to get my pickle wet. I'm gonna sneak my girlfriend in. I'm gonna move the baby. Blah blah blah. It didn't never occur to you that if the baby starts crying, OP has to get up and take care of the baby, and then you would be caught. Like, fucking think it out. Your sister is out of town on a business trip, so who's taking care of the baby?
Yeah.
OP.
But I mean, shit, like this, it's still like it kind of upsets me with the sister that she, like it. I don't know how they could have spun it, but I mean, yeah, anybody could spin anything, so yeah. But
Yeah.
even then, it's like, yo, I'm telling you, as your husband, that our baby was put in a compromising position by your brother, and I made the executive decision to kick him out. That is the basis of everything, regardless of anything else. I'm justified, and you have to back me up on that.
For your kid's sake.
For our kids' sake. What the fuck else is there, you dumb?
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine what her argument is. Like, oh, you've been coming at him all the time, blah, blah, blah. You didn't
She's
like him
probably
from the
just trying to
fucking get-go, blah, blah. It's like...
She's probably just trying to go down the path of least resistance.
So
Or what
she's-
she thinks.
Yeah, so there's a whole team of family that's going to come at her on one side, and then she's like, well, I could usually
father
get
of my
my
child.
the father of my child to acquiesce, or by just like thumping around and being mean to him for a while.
Nope. I'm sorry, but if I was OP, I would not let that slide. I would have been like, he put my baby in danger, and I'm not. That's not acceptable, and I'm not gonna let this be dropped.
Yeah, because
And moving forward, a homeboy's not allowed to even touch my baby.
Yeah, and then honestly, like he gave him until 7 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah, I would have kicked him out right then and there.
So, I think
I wouldn't be caught in this situation. Mostly because I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, she could come over. Yeah, just make sure you lay down an extra sheet before you fuck on the couch. And then he'd be all like, oh, we're not gonna fuck. He'd be all embarrassed and shit, and he's like, dude, I know why you want your girlfriend to come over. I'm not retarded.
Yeah,
I have a 10-month-old baby. How do you think that happens?
Well, no, but what if they came
about 2 years ago? Me and your sister, we were fucking on that same couch.
But that's not a reason for you not to be get caught in that situation. Because what if the girlfriend's like, I don't want to fuck here. What if he comes out to get milk? And then he's like, okay. And then they still move your 10-month-old baby.
Well, what if he did?
Yeah, no. Then I would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I said to have sex on the couch. Were you just mad because I had the nanny cams and it would catch all of you?
What if they were really loud and then came on the coffee table?
I would still be pissed.
Oh, yeah. Great. You spidered me in my windows. After I said it was okay to have sex on the couch. What's wrong with you? Now there's jizz everywhere. You better clean that up. I don't have any Windex either.
Yeah, and then your baby has to go back in that room after they just had hot, sweaty sex.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't hot.
The sex vapors.
And it wasn't sweaty, but it was dirty.
What if your baby got pink eye or herpes? Because they did do it in the crib.
You mean adult acne?
That'd be... I don't even want to...
Did you ever hear about that thing where... that story where a woman, their kid... Or this couple, their kid... ended up like starting this really bad rash after a party that they had, after a birthday party. And then they took it to the dermatologist and was checking it for ointment and stuff. And then they were doing all these tests and then trying to, then the doctors couldn't figure out what it was. And then, they were putting all kinds of ointments, but none of them were working. And then the woman was so scared for like 3 months or something. And then they were like backtracking, like who might they have got in contact with, what plants, like any like poison oak, like what did they get in contact with, or what did they eat, what potential allergies might they have? Like they're going through each other's like
medical history.
Yeah, medical history and shit. And then they realized like, oh, I think it was her sister or her sister-in-law or something. Kissed the baby.
Well, she had a...
I mean, I guess it wasn't showing, but they had known that she had oral herpes, or one of them realized, oh shit, she has oral herpes, and she kissed the baby. And then they took the baby back to the doctor and was like, yo, is it herpes? And they're like, oh shit, yeah, your daughter has herpes all over their body. Like that's what it is. So then they were able to treat it, but they're like, yo, and then the whole disclaimer was like, don't let strangers
kiss your baby.
But that wasn't even a stranger. That was a family member.
Yeah, that's a family member you knew had oral herpes. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't let her kiss anybody.
Don't share
children.
Water with her.
Don't let her around you anymore.
You learn that in sex ed.
Yeah. So, yeah,
you give her a special cup. That's
really
only her cup for whenever she comes over.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So
that's really upsetting.
So that's why it's like, it is funky. Like even if I had like
don't play bobbing for apples
like
with her.
If I had a 10-year-old and then a family member like was like, hey, can you just chill on the couch for a bit, and then brought their girlfriend in and started fucking on their bed, I would be fucking pissed. I would rough that person up. Maybe I wouldn't punch them, but I'd hug them really hard.
I tell you one thing.
On the floor.
Out the door.
No one
You'll
wants
hug
to
them really hard out the door at 4 o'clock in the morning.
No one wants to be around her when they're at a watermelon eating contest. She's like, and everyone's like, ah!
Very contagious.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Hot dog eating contests.
Well-
Dunking it in the water.
Yeah. I can already tell you if your brother comes around. Well, she would fool Mama Bear if that happened. I wouldn't be alone. I'd actually have to break it up.
You might have to hold her back.
Yeah. So I'm probably okay. I wouldn't be caught in this situation alone, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, if this happened to you, though, I think that, I'd end up roughing up that guy, and you're like, where the fuck did you come from? It's like, oh, dude, I've been living in your laundry room.
Yeah, well,
And then roughing him up for you, I was like, yeah.
Fucked on the couch.
where the fuck did Alex go from? What?
I've been living in your attic.
Yeah. And then you're like,
Does
oh.
Alexander know about this?
Yeah. And then,
I've
Swear.
installed spy cameras throughout your apartment.
yeah. So I'll rough him up for you, and then you're like, oh, shit. And then, oh, shit. Yeah.
I'll let you stay until 7 o'clock in the morning, and then we're gonna have a discussion on why you're living in my laundry room.
Yeah. Well, it's for that moment.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I'm protecting your baby. I'm trying to, I'm being like the CIA protector.
Gotcha,
I'm the
okay.
guardian angel.
Guardian angel.
You're gonna be all like,
in the eyes of...
no, you're just gonna be at home and you're gonna be like,
I sense a
Zach Jr.
disturbance in the
needs me.
force.
Zach Jr.
outside your sliding glass door.
Yeah, I'm a double fist out of into your window, and then like, what the fuck?
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
That's them
It's friendship
Godfather
right there.
powers that you get when you're deemed a child's godparent.
Oh yeah,
Just
Boom!
Jeremiah's crying.
You fucking in this bedroom? Yeah, like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So
I appreciate that.
No.
yeah, you are the father.
Thanks, Maury.
You are the father.
Oh, Jesus.
No, you know what you should have done? And this is the last thing I'm gonna say on it. Is you should have been like, yeah, go ahead, finish up. And then he goes in there. Or you say, go ahead, finish up. No condom.
And I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
because you have to make it really uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, you let them fuck. And then you say, okay, fine. And you keep letting them fuck, let her stay over. But then you start replacing her birth control with placebo pills.
Jeez.
And then he gets her pregnant. And then
And then you
kick
wait
him out.
10 months.
Yo,
And then you do it to them.
yeah, you wait 10 months. Then they have a kid.
I
And then
mean-
you fuck on the kid's body.
Okay, I'm done.
I mean, if the family was complaining about
done.
the reaction before, you give them a real reason to complain.
Yeah. No, you said
you really overreact. You pull your gun out on them, and then you put on a bunch of her lipstick, shave her head, make the brother-in-law wear the wig, and watch them have sex as you dance around with the gun. Just like
Pop
the
a few
Joker.
shots off to you.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully
That's
nobody
crazy.
lives above you.
But mine is very reasonable. After they have their baby, 10 months old, wherever they're staying, you make a key copy, and you consistently keep moving their baby every night at 3 a.m.
I think they'd still just be living in your apartment.
You're not living in my apartment with a baby.
It's not after
You
that
haven't given him
incident.
ample time to get himself on the feet.
No.
Now he's got a baby to worry about.
Yeah, now he
well,
gets to
fuck
live
him.
with his parents that think that you're such an asshole for living with you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they should have just fucking taken him in. And it's like, well, if I'm such an asshole, then you guys should have taken him in.
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
He's gonna have sex on your stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways.
That's all. Fuck you guys!
On that note, you're not an asshole,
Jeez.
but maybe
That was
next
a-
time just
High pitch.
let your brother-in-law that's staying with you just fuck on your couch.
No,
It's
I
not that
don't
big
know
of a
why.
deal.
Wait, why does Henry is so adamant about letting people fuck in your house? You don't have to let anybody fuck anywhere.
You don't have to, but I mean, it's like,
No, I make the rules. She can't even come over. I said no. COVID. Hell no. I don't know what she's bringing, what she's doing. She could be a stripper. Anti-COVID stripper.
I'm pretty sure she's he would know what she was doing. It's like, well, give me more information about this girl. I want to make sure we're not letting a maniac loose in my
No,
house.
I'm not letting. If I don't
Near my
want
baby.
anybody, I'm not allowing anybody to come in, especially not to fuck around my children. Fuck you. You're not fucking.
I
And then
agree.
this fool is trying to couch shame him for not letting him fuck on the couch.
It was already nice enough for you to let that kid in. Yeah, I know. I'm not getting past that point.
Whose couch have you fucked on?
I've fucked on plenty of couches.
Mine? I told you not to. You're out of here.
Were there any babies present?
Zach,
That's the thing.
Zach fucked on your couch.
I told you not to. You're out of here.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
you
I see
said-
how it
you
is.
said it was
I see
fine.
how it
You
is.
even
You let
praised
Zach fuck
me.
on your couch, but you're not going to let me fuck on your couch.
I said not to. You're out of here.
Anyways, all right.
He Spider-Man'd your windows, and you don't even care.
Nope.
I
that's-
said not to.
None of that is
You're out of here.
true. I can't even speak for myself anymore. It's okay.
But yeah,
Shin to shin contact.
his baby,
Oh, fuck
his baby
you.
was
I'm trying to go
conceived
on a
during
trip.
COVID times. He was only 10 months old.
Yeah, Zach's pregnant.
I got a food baby.
Brewing.
It's a blue one.
It's brewing.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Fuck you. You're out of here.
Please don't fuck on Alex's couch.
Or you're out of here.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, try to rhyme better than us. It's not that hard.
Is it? No.
Tune in, share our shit, save our shit, love our shit because our shit loves you. Doo doo.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.